The release of Phrolova sparked several debates on the direction that Qiuyuan is taking regarding how she is dependent on Cantarella, just like Zani was dependent on Phoebe, which might feel like an instant cash grab because you might be cooked if you decide not to get Cantarella, since about half of Phrolova's personal damage comes from Hecate, considered as echo skill damage whenever Cantarella uses an echo skill. But the release of Qiuyuan changes everything because he can act as a suitable replacement for Cantarella in case you don't have her on your account, and the damage difference between the two teams are pretty close per my testing. So in today's video, I'll be diving deeper into the synergy that exists between Qiuyuan and Phrolova to give you guys more diverse team options to try out depending on the type of account that you have, and we'll even compare the damage output with Phrolova's best in slot team composition. Before we proceed any further, I want you guys to keep in mind that every footage used in this video was captured on a media server, so some things may be subject to change upon official release. First, let's try to understand the buffs that we'll be losing and the ones that we'll be gaining by using Qiuyuan instead of Cantarella. Phrolova's damage output is almost evenly split between echo skill damage activated by Hecate upon casting an echo skill after Phrolova uses her liberation, and resonance skill damage with her forte circuit and her enhanced heavy attacks. This means that using Cantarella as a buffer in a Phrolova team composition actually buffs the enhanced heavy attack and the forte circuit when Phrolova is on the field, but not the echo skill damage from Hecate. On the other hand, using Qiuyuan grants up to 74% echo skill damage bonus to Phrolova, which buffs the damage from Hecate even when she's off the field. Now, the best part is that the 50% echo skill damage amplification from Qiuyuan's outro skill is not entirely useless because Hecate's echo skill cast scaling ensures that we can do some pretty decent damage. So, as always, I'll be showcasing 2 runs with both teams against the same enemy, and then I'll break it down and compare the damage difference between the two teams. I'll provide timestamps in the video so that you can quickly navigate to your preferred section if you want to skip the showcase. Let's start with Phrolova's best in slot team composition. Here's the build that I'll be running on all teammates.
Have whispered of your arrival.
Symphony of life. Waves, rejoicing, chant, songs of birds. Elephant. Time for some cloud wave. Tempest show. Mamma mia. A fancy. I'll warm up the town.
Take a breath and light it. Sink into the endless deep. Oh, this will be
annihilation. Symphony of life. Absolute waves. Rejoicing. Chant. Songs of birds. Elephant. Improv performance. Mamma mia. A fancy. I will
take a breath and not engulfed by seas venom. Forth in fury.
oblivion. Symphony of life. Life or death, no alternative. Chant, songs of old. Elephant. Time
Sounds of silence. Oh, this will be annihilation.
For the Qiuyuan team, I'll be using Shorekeeper in the third slot because the absence of Cantarella breaks the perfect synergy. Here's the build that I'll be running on all teammates.
The soul, never ending.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
What sleeps within you? Your life is mine to take. Power. Behold this boy.
Oblivion.
Symphony of life. Heed the echoes.
The soul, never ending.
Ordained. I engraft you anew.
What sleeps within you? One strike. Settle it all. Behold this boy.
Unseen. Meaningless from the symphony of life.
Life or death. No alternative. Charmed.
Songs of old.
Vow from the soul.
In war with time.
Loading.
What sleeps within you? Your life is mine to take. Like bamboo. Behold this boy.
Annihilation.
Symphony of life. Where is rejoicing?
Witness. Blossoms in mills.
What sleeps within
The difference in overall clear time was 3 seconds, and the clear time difference for the monkey boss, to be specific, was also 3 seconds for both teams, with the Cantarella team taking first place. But let's dive a bit deeper to see what is actually happening here. Keep in mind that for the damage comparison, I'll be focusing on the monkey boss within the first 60 seconds because this buff right here makes it difficult to do an accurate damage comparison 60 seconds after the fleur-de-lis boss appears. In the Cantarella team composition, the enhanced heavy attack did 194k damage in the first rotation, while the Qiuyuan team did 178k damage. So we encountered a damage loss of about 16k damage, which is approximately 8.6% damage loss without Cantarella's Ultra skill. In the Cantarella team composition, the highest damage from Hecate upon using Cantarella's Forte skill was 84k damage if we combine these two damage numbers right here from Hecate. While in the Qiuyuan team, even before we gained the full 74% echo skill damage bonus, Hecate was hitting 98k damage, which is 14% more than what we had in the Cantarella team. And the final damage from Hecate, after gaining all the 74% echo skill damage bonus, was 100k, which is 22.7% more than the highest echo skill damage from Hecate in the Cantarella team. The last damage comparison that we need to look at is the damage from Phrolova's Forte circuit. All the damage from Phrolova when regenerating Forte stacks upon entering the field are considered as resonance skill damage, so having Cantarella's Ultra skill buffed the damage by just 8.6%, which is not that high compared to the percentage increase for echo skill damage by Hecate. So we can clearly see that the damage gain from echo skill damage in the Qiuyuan team more than makes up for the damage loss from the enhanced heavy attack and the damage from the Forte circuit when Phrolova is regenerating Forte stacks. But we still need an explanation for the 3 seconds difference in clear times for the monkey boss specifically, which is where Cantarella's personal damage comes in. She was taking more field time than Qiuyuan, but she was hitting about 180k damage with her Forte skill alone, which is actually pretty crazy considering the fact that she is meant to be a sub DPS buffer. So while the title of best in slot for Phrolova has not been taken by Qiuyuan, the difference in overall damage output is very similar, so I don't see any reason to force yourself to get Cantarella if you already have Qiuyuan on your account. But for those who already have Cantarella and plan to get Qiuyuan, Cantarella's healing or sustain capabilities allows you to run Qiuyuan and Cantarella together with Phrolova to get the best of both worlds in terms of echo skill damage buffs and resonance skill damage buffs. And from the run that you're seeing on the screen right now, I was able to clear the monkey boss 4 seconds faster than the Cantarella, Rocha, and Phrolova team composition. And the overall clear time was also 5 seconds faster. What makes this team so good is that we not only do more echo skill damage because of the echo skill damage buffs from Qiuyuan, but we can actually trigger more attacks from Hecate since majority of Cantarella and Qiuyuan's abilities are considered as echo skill casts. That'll be all for my Phrolova and Qiuyuan synergy breakdown. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to help support the channel because it's free and you can always change your mind. Our Discord link will be in the pinned comment if you're having any issues with the game, help with your builds, or you just want a place to chill or hang out. We're currently having a Lunite subscription and Battle Pass giveaway, so hop on the server to see how you can participate to help increase your chances of getting upcoming characters. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.